the visit. We are most appreciative and thank you most sincerely for creating time to visit me and my family. We are most appreciative.
Hello viewers, welcome back to Inside Out News, where we bring you in-depth analysis of Nigeria's most important political developments. We don't just break the news, we break them down. Peter Obi's late night visit to Pantami has set social media on fire. For some, it's a bold step towards unity and inclusiveness. For others, it's proof that Obi may be compromising the very principles that made him popular. But here's the big question. Is this a political misstep or a smart calculation for 2027? Let's break it down. Peter Obi's recent late-night visit to former Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Pantami, is making headlines, not because of what was discussed, but because of what it represents. Pantami himself announced the meeting, highlighting conversations on agriculture, education, artificial intelligence, the economy, and unity in diversity. He described it as cordial and issue-driven, but the reactions came quickly. Critics like Bashir Ahmad, a former aide to ex-president Muhammadu Buhari, reminded Nigerians that many Obi supporters had previously accused Pantami and his circle of terrorism links, even extending that accusation to Buhari himself. Ahmad's point was sharp. If Obi is now engaging with Pantami, does that make him part of the same group his base once condemned? This is where the tension lies. On one hand, Obi built his image on consistency and being different from the typical Nigerian politician. On the other hand, winning elections in Nigeria requires more than just principles. It requires inclusiveness. It means consulting widely and across the board. Obi seems to have realized that to succeed in 2027, he cannot afford to isolate anyone, not even those who opposed him in 2023. The reality is that in Nigeria's politics, especially in the north, religion and ethnicity have often been weaponized. Obi's stronghold has been the south and parts of the middle belt, but to truly contend, he needs buy-in from the northern political and religious establishment. This visit could therefore be read as a strategic move to soften resistance and show that he is willing to build bridges, even with those once painted as adversaries. Yet the optics remain tricky. For his supporters, especially the younger generation, who see him as a symbol of a new political order, meetings like this risk diluting his brand. They could interpret it as compromise, but for political realists, it's a necessary evolution. No politician wins Nigeria's presidency without demonstrating inclusiveness and the ability to consult across divides. So was Obi's visit a betrayal of principles or a step towards national unity? Perhaps it's both. But one thing is clear, with 2027 approaching, every move Obi makes will be dissected, debated and politicized. The Pantami visit is just the beginning of what promises to be a long season of political recalibration. So what do you think? Is Peter Obi showing political maturity by building bridges across divides, or is he compromising the very principles that set him apart? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your take. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Inside Out News for more political analysis and breaking updates. See you again in the next video. Till then, this is Inside Out News, bringing the truth inside out. Thanks for watching.